Hi, my name is Samantha and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about preparedness when it comes to sewing. Let's get into it. If you know me, then you know that I'm big into being prepared, whether that comes to having whatever equipment you need with you or food or anything. I do not like having to run to the store at the last minute and pay too much for something or be out of something. I would much rather overpack and have everything I need than not have enough. And preparedness is also important. You know, you're on your way to an interview and the button pops off of your blazer. How are you going to fix it? You go and you're at a football game and your pants rip. You need some way to fix these in a pinch, as well as, you know, if you are moving out or if you are off to college, you know, this is important as well. In the very simplest form, you could definitely have just like a little sewing kit put together, you know, a needle, thread, and you know, some scissors that you've found around the house, and just get yourself a little you know, Tic Tac or Altoids can and just have a little sewing kit for you. There are also pre-made kits. There's a dollar kit that they have at Walmart. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that kit if you actually plan on using it semi-frequently. It's probably not the best equipment. However, I did find this $5 option from Fiskars, and I'm very excited to open this up and test it out. I've got a piece of fabric here, so we're going to test out the scissors, we're going to test out the needle, and we're going to see if this kit is worth it. I love that it says it's TSA compliant, so I definitely plan to take this kit and put it in my car so that I have you know, some little sewing stuff with me at all times. A pair of scissors is just handy to have all the time as it is, let alone having, this has the storage case, travel scissors, needles, thread, straight pins, safety pin, buttons, measuring tape, and 10 different colors of thread, 3 yards each: black, white, gray, brown, tan, navy, red, light blue, light pink, and green. So for $5, this kit has a ton. So let's open it up and let's see what's here. First off, I love this little case. I think that it is awesome. It's about half the size of an Altoids can. I love that it's clear. Let's open it up. Okay, opens pretty well. You can also buy these scissors by themselves. I think they're so cool how they are folding scissors. Now we're gonna have to see the quality. Okay, why is this not opening? Okay, there we go. So they're a little stiff. I definitely think I need to put some like WD-40 on these hinges right here, because wow, that's hard to pull down. Okay, feels like it would cut well. Let's give it a shot. Nice. That cuts quite well. So I'm impressed. Let me do that one more time. I don't know if I did that right in front of the camera. I'm impressed. These are, I would use these scissors. Measuring tape is a measuring tape. I'm going to keep the little sleeve on here so it doesn't come undone. It just feels like every other measuring tape I have with the plastic coating on it, so this would work well. Again, doesn't have to be about sewing. You're at Walmart and you want to buy a new bookcase and you need to measure how big the bookcase is. You can use a measuring tape. You could also just go down like the hardware aisle and grab a measuring tape and use that real quick. Here is a little pouch. I really like how it has this little pouch. I like how everything has its own little spot. Okay, now I would add like a piece of fabric. I might just add this piece of fabric, just a little piece here. Cut this off. I don't like that the needles and the pins are just loose like this, so I would recommend adding a piece of fabric. That pin works well. And just put the pins on a piece of fabric so that they're not all over the place, because I would worry, you know, you're in a pinch or you go to pull this out quickly and, you know, you lose the pin under the seat in the car. It could just be dangerous. All right, there are 3 needles in here, so we are not going to test out all 3 needles because I assume that they are all the same. I would hope that they're the same quality. So I'm just going to put 2 of them together here. I'm going to use one of the pins. All the pins seem to work well. I'm going to fold the fabric in half, our little tester fabric, stick a pin through it. Okay, so now we can do a couple stitches. We've got this needle threader helper, so you could just put this through the eye of the needle. All right, the not the best quality. However, this isn't the main application item. The main thing is, does the needle pierce and pierce well? These ones that I just put through the fabric right here, they pierce quite well, so I don't see there being an issue. I love how the thread is like wrapped around this little guy here. I like how they have a way to stop the thread, how it's ended right here. And so let's do green because I don't think that I would use that as often. So let me just pull off some green here. All right, I kind of had to pull all of them off real quick. Okay, at that point I'll just use pink because I don't really have pink clothes, so I wouldn't necessarily be using pink. Okay, so I just pulled it off of the closure there. I'm not going to use a ton. I'm just going to maybe unwind 2 or 3 times. All right, that should be plenty. Now looking at it, I can tell that it's like not a great quality thread. It is very hairy. So I don't know longevity of this thread. And I just want to put it through the top there so I know that it gets clasped back on. Okay, so scissors are working well, but I love that I could just replace this thread once it's empty with a different thread from my stash. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this thread, place it through the needle helper. Okay, pull it through. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and try this out. All right, the thread went through, the needle went through. I'm really impressed with this case. I think it is quite nice. I also love how there's the little buttons here. There's 4 white buttons. Again, once you've used these buttons up, you could replace them yourself. I like that there's these little pouches. I would highly recommend this kit. I think this kit is quite great. It'd be perfect for your car, or if you don't have any sewing equipment at home, this is a perfect little kit. Go throw it in the junk drawer so that you have something to repair. And it's good to learn some simple skills like learning to sew a button on and to patch a hole. You know, anything that you would need like in a last minute, you know, fix something real quick. It's also important to learn how to hem pants. Now that is a little more painstaking to do by hand. If you just watched my shorts video where I had to fix the shorts, I had to hand sew the hem of the shorts. And so it is quite slow to hem pants by hand. However, it is doable. If you are looking to get into a little more sewing, I am going to put together a $20 basics kit video to share with you, you know, the very basics of what you would need in a home sewing kit, or again, going off to college, what you would need. But if you don't have the time, space, or money to put together a $10 kit, I would highly recommend this kit. And as well as the space, I'm definitely going to put this in my car. I think it will get a lot of great use. I think these scissors are fantastic. I'm definitely, I don't know if I can put these back up. I'm going to have to get some WD-40 and put it on these 2 joints right here to make the handle go back up. Yeah, I wouldn't want to deal with this if I was trying to use this on the go. It's very tricky, but they cut very well, and I love that they're able to be compact into this little case. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Would you want something like this, or do you want me to, well, I am going to share with you the $20 kit, but let me know if you're interested in hearing about the $20 kit, and if you'd be more interested in that and what it would entail. Let me know if there's anything else you would add to this on your go, like on the go or really basic home sewing kit. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.